Hello everyone, welcome to the channel JRF Gurukul. Today we will be discussing about interview tips and tricks. This particular video doesn't cover only West Bengal SSC SLST or West Bengal SLST 2025 interview preparations. This particular video will cover any competitive examinations related interview tips and tricks. Like whoever out there viewing this particular video has that now he's nervous, now he's panicking. Don't panic, because this particular video reaches to you, that means something good will happen to you, because this particular video will cover any competitive examinations interview related queries, doubts, questions and answers. Most importantly, answers, because there are videos I have watched in YouTube. They are suggesting some questions, like anticipated questions or expected questions, but they don't provide you answers. But JRF Gurukul, this particular channel in YouTube, will provide you with suitable answers of those expected or top interview questions, right? Okay, so the first very question is, what are your greatest strength? Okay, strengths meaning what power, what kind of power, or what kind of strengths or positivity or qualities you have. Okay, so the answer would be formal answer must be, because you are an interviewee, right? So interviewers or the panel members are expecting some formal words from you. This must be formal, not the informal. You are not talking to your friends or peers, right? You are not in your family members, you are not in your family gatherings. It must be your formal interview. Your interview panel members are expecting you to speak in formal way. Okay, so the answer would be, one of my greatest strengths, and I hope you know, if you add one of the, that means this particular word or verb became the plural one. See, yes, right? Is my problem solving. See, you are a teacher now, you are a professor, so you must be someone who is willing to solve problems, right? Students will be there, who will be coming with their queries, with their doubts, with their problems, with their conflicts, and you are the teacher who will who will solve their queries, doubts or problems. So must be, your nature must be problem solving nature, right? So problem solving ability, so I have that ability to solve any problems or queries or doubts, right? Next, in my previous role at a company or something like that, you can remove this particular thing if you are a fresher, okay? If you are a freshie, so you can remove this particular sentence, but I have added this for both of the participants, or both of the candidates, whoever out there watching this particular video, might be a fresher, might be an experienced one listening this particular video or watching this video. I was faced with challenges. What kind of a challenges? And I approached it systematically by your approach. Whatever techniques that you have adopted to solve the problem, you can add over here, okay? This resulted in quantifiable outcome. Additionally, I possess strong communication skills. Very important as a teacher, as a professor, as a private tutor. If you are, but still you must have a very good communication skills with your students, with your colleagues as well, because communication is something that you can through communication you can solve large amount of problems, right? So communication skill is utmost important over here, which enable me to collaborate effectively across departments and explain complex concepts to both technical and non-technical stakeholders. Very important point you can add in your interview speech. Finally, I'm highly adaptable and thrive in dynamic environments. Again, another important point or essential point to include in your speech, because if you are not adaptable, then you are not able to communicate with different personalities, different types of people. So it became difficult for you to understand someone else's problem and make a solution, right? So you have to be adaptable, you have to adapt a new circumstances, new position, new place, new members, new people, new colleagues, everything out there is, it is a new place for you. It might be a school, it might be a college, it might be a new new institution, a new organization, and you are a new person over there, you are a new person over there. The complete, the in everything around you is new, so you have to be adaptable, you have to adapt the new everything, new institute along with the terms and conditions what this particular institution is offering to you. ठीक है ना. Next, I have successfully managed multiple projects simultaneously while maintaining attention to detail and meeting tight deadlines. Okay, very important one. Whatever projects or whatever deadline your supervisors or your elders, ठीक है, your elders might be offering to you, but you will be able to take that as seriously as possible, and you definitely complete that respected projects or whatever it is under the deadline. ठीक है, within the deadline you completed that. Sorry. Okay, so this is the entire question might look like or might sound like. I hope it is a completely like formal answer, formal way that I've chosen to complete this particular answer. So the next question is what is your greatest weakness? If they ask you about strength, they can ask you about your weakness as well. It is a tricky question, even more trickier than the previous one. Why am I saying so? Because weakness is something that they will find, the panel members will find some weakness or negative in your speech, but that doesn't sound like negative, though you are making your weakness or though you are showing your weakness in front of the panel members. ठीक है ना. So the answer would be, earlier in my career I struggled with delegating tasks because I wanted to ensure everything was completed to the high standard. That means you are a perfectionist. Whatever is assigned to you, you always give your 100% energy to it, and that sometimes, you know, make you sick. Okay, make you sick because you always find the perfection in your work, right? Next, however, I recognized this was limiting my effectiveness as well as my team's growth. I have since worked on this by implementing clear communication protocols, setting expectations upfront, and trusting my colleagues' expertise. That means you are a team member, you can you work with team members as well. Okay, you can work alone, at the same time you can work along with other team members as well. Why am I saying so? Because without team members or without a group, you can't work a lot amount of work, right? We all are human beings, we have such limitations in our body or in our minds as well, so we need to talk practically. We won't say something which sounds impractical. ठीक है ना. तो I now focus on empowering team members while remaining available for guidance. This has not only improved my time management but has also fostered a more collaborative work environment, which is very important. You might be like, you might be a person who can work in team, who can work in alone, that you need to speak, that you need to say, that you need to describe. Okay. Acha, next line, I continue to refine this skill and view it as an ongoing area of professional development. But you are someone who is always like looking for more perfection in your work or in your assigned work or whatever is assigned to you. ठीक है. Next question, how will you manage double period as a class teacher? In a formal way, you need to answer this particular question. Sometimes as a routine or according to the routine, you need to stay in the same class for 2 hours. ठीक है, one class mean 1 hour, 2 classes mean 2 hours. So you need to know the time management skills. That is very very important, that is very very essential, especially when you have a large amount of time to continue with the same class. ठीक है, with the same class, same students, something like that. Then how will you manage your time? How will you make the things effective, more effective, right? To effectively manage a 2-hour class, I would implement a structured yet dynamic approach. Why have I used dynamic word over here? Because if you are saying the same thing, that become boring, that sound boring, right? So that maintains student engagement throughout. I would divide the session into distinct segments, which is very very important. Please kindly add this particular point in your speech, because without division, 2 hours class you are taking with the same class, so you need to divide the sections, like first 15 minutes I will do this, next 15 minutes I will do this, after 30 minutes I will do this, and after 1 hour I'll do this. I'll take I'll do some quizzes, I'll ask some questions to the students what they are thinking, if my teaching is appropriate to them, whether this my teaching is reaching to them or not. That you are a teacher, or as a teacher you need to know first. Okay, otherwise you are teaching, you are giving your monologue, or you are using your speech, you are giving a speech, long speech, and nobody is listening, nobody is paying attentive to your words. So that doesn't make sense actually, alright. Okay. Engagement, I would divide the session into distinct segments. Beginning, and you will describe, definitely you will describe like how you will begin, how will you end, how you will do in the middle section of a work, or whether you will give a break like 5 minutes or 10 minutes gap in between the classes, in between 2 hours. So that is your thing, that will depend on your mood. Okay, beginning with a brief review of previous material, very important. Whatever you have taught in your previous class, that you will ask them, that you will again do a revision, short revision. That might take 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but you will definitely add that revision segment, revision something, and it is very important. Like I as a student, you might also say like it is very important for any student to revise your previous teaching, previous study, right, previous chapters, or whatever it is, followed by introducing new concepts through interactive teaching methods, 40 minutes. Like in that way you need to divide your segments. ठीक है. Next, to prevent cognitive fatigue meaning boredom, ठीक है, fatigue meaning boredom, I would incorporate a short break, what I have already mentioned before, at the midpoint, obviously midpoint, allowing students to refresh mentally. The second half would focus on practical application through group activities. Okay, to begin with it was a theoretical activities, and after that, after a little break, it will be practical activities through group activities, discussions, problem solving exercises, 40 minutes gone, which reinforces learning through active participation. Obviously as a teacher you need to know, you need to see the like how many students are actively participating in your class. That is more important. Next, I would conclude with a summary and Q&A, very important summary and Q&A session that would take like 15 minutes, ensuring all students understand the key concepts. Throughout the class, I would vary my teaching techniques, utilizing multimedia presentations, hands-on activities, and collaborative learning to accommodate different learning styles. This structured approach ensures a comprehensive coverage of material while maintaining student attention and fostering an interactive learning environment. Okay, so without activity, without practical approach, without Q&A, without quizzes, and definitely the most important thing, what is that? Without a mid-time break, like that might take like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but that break is important to what? To ignore the boredom, है ना? 2 hours consistently teaching doesn't make sense. Okay, so in the next video we will cover this particular very important question: what is a teaching job to you? Is it only a money earning way or something else? Very important question, and we will definitely answer it with a tricky way, in a formal way, but with a twist. Okay, so stay tuned, stay with us. If you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe our channel JRF Gurukul. Every competitive examinations related updates we will provide in regular basis. We cover every competitive examinations, like UGC NET, West Bengal SET, any state SET, PSC, TGT, PGT, and West Bengal SLST, SSC, primary, and group CD. So all kinds of competitive examinations related updates, from the like filling the form to the interviews, and what kind of questions to be covered, suggestions, everything we will cover. So make sure that you subscribe this particular channel, like कीजिए, कमेंट कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, और JRF गुरुकुल चैनल में ग्रुप में ऐड हो जाइए, टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में. ओके, गुड बाय, थैंक यू.